glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Taking a look at Utah. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for the Heat, they finally found some answers to their early season woes. I like the way they're playing right now. Suddenly, there's optimism surrounding this team.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Kemba Walker is a multiple-time All-Star. But from his first seasons in the league, stardom was not assured. Even he said, "I never saw myself playing at this level. There were times I didn't know if I even belonged in the NBA. I guess you could say I'm surprised." Now, Kevin, every player has those doubts at the beginning, but few overcome them the way Kemba has.
David, he's come a long way. Thank you. You know what, Smitty, tonight we have two teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yep,
right?
Stay within the offense.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Daniel Tice out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Tatum in at the small forward spot. And for the Heat, Olynyk is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at point guard. Now here's Butler, 11 feet away. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got the first points on the scoreboard for Miami.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Brown finds Tatum. And no good. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Hero. He's covered by Brown. Passes it to Olynyk. Here's Nunn. Back to Olynyk. Over Tice. Here's Adebayo. Tries again. It's rebounded by Tice. Left side, Tatum. Over Butler. Misses off the right eye.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Pass to Tice. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Heat. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the left wing. Outside Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Moves on moves. Great, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. The guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
And he's good on the second.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
Pass to Hero. Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 31-point game against Orlando. Here's Tatum. Finished off the break.
A huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Now here's Adebayo. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Tatum's shot is off.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Nunn. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Butler missing. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. Brown inside. The kick out to Walker. And the pass to Tatum. Back to Walker. The 3. That shot no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
From the arc. Hero no good. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Here's Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
And the first one drops. Well, Steve, we're just halfway through the season. What stands out to you so far and what you've seen?
Well, I think for me is those teams that are underdogs, they're overachieving. And some of those teams that we had out in front, we start to nitpick what's wrong with those guys. I think the halfway point is for teams both underachieving, overachieving to start to really kick in. And some of those teams do and some don't.
So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 3. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Boston, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Walker against Butler. Brown wide open. He fires. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now here's Butler. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Walker with some nice D.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Miami now. Passes it to Adebayo. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Walker leading the charge. And then Brown with the dunk.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Butler. From the low block. And that's good off the glass that time. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. Dishes to Cantor. Inside, Brown. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Brown against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And that one goes long.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Sinks that one from the post. 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Cantor. Olynyk can't hit. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Hero. Heat shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans. Brown, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jay Crowder. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Now here's Leonard. Again, the miss by the Heat. Feeds to Smart. And Wanamaker has it in the corner. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat trail by 8. Now Dragic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's Leonard. Clock is at 3. They can't stop the run with that one. To the inside. Here's Hayward. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Iguodala. That one misses. Good work defensively by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. The pass to Poirier. All sorts of time. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Timeout called, the Heat. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Wanamaker after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Passes to Poirier. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Hayward outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart. The three-pointer, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's Iguodala with the drive, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And a phenomenal attack of the rim off the drive from Iguodala there. Just exploding to the hoop past the defense.
Boston leading by 10. Smart passes to Poirier. Here's Wanamaker. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Wanamaker's gone 2 of 3 from the field. The drive by Iguodala. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. The offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Poirier's got his third bucket of the night. The Heat trail by 14. 1:32 left in the first. Dragic the pass to Crowder. Back to Dragic. And he makes good on the layup.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
1:19 left to play in the first. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, a sturdy two-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
Now here's Iguodala. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Shot from free throw range. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 12. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Crowder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. In the corner, it's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Dragic. It's deflected.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Hayward on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark. On the wing, it's Iguodala. The feed to Crowder. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go up against the best.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world, I want to see it. And I wake up for these games. I want to know, how do you do it? And you're going to have to do it every night when you go up against me.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler's really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Iguodala out there with Dragic. Then there's Myers-Leonard. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Robinson in at the three. Here is Hayward after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Pass to Williams. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Some solid defense from Robinson. Dragic, the pass to Crowder. That cuts the lead to single digits.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Poirier. He kicks it to Hayward. Now the pass to Poirier. Lets it go with the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Robinson misses. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Hayward, and it's good for 2. Hayward's got his second basket.
I like the tenacity from Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who is a gamer.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Iguodala against Smart. Iguodala kicks to Dragic. No good on the three. For Boston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Williams passes to Wanamaker. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And now it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Timeout called, the Heat. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Passes it to Olynyk. Fires the three. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Tatum. Pass to Canner. From deep, Walker. Rebound by the Heat. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Nunn passes to Adebayo. Left block shot on the way. Uses the glass to drop it in. Adebayo's got 8 points. So it's the Celtics now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Walker kicks to Cancer. Tatum against Butler. Charity stripe shot. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nunn can't get it to fall. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Butler against Walker. Pass to Canner. 6 on the shot clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The pass to Hero. Now here's Olynyk. Shoots over Cantor. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Walker dishes to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. He gets it in there. He's got 12.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Nunn passes to Olynyk. Butler on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now here's Butler, following the miss by Kemba Walker.
I love the aggressiveness by Butler when he's driving the basketball to the bucket.
Walker with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tatum finds Cantor. Passes it to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
None. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Cantor. A second chance effort. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat trail by 10. While they're passing to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And the Celtics with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
And he makes the first. Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, Gets out in the country and puts in that work. And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Tatum. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Tatum against Butler. Pass to Tice. Three-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Brown kicks to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Buries the jump shot. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
And really at his best from mid-range, Tatum can create space and shoot up over his defenders.
Here's none. There's the pass to Adebayo. Over Tice. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Now here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brown kicks to Walker. Teardrop shot. That's tipped. Outside Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
For Miami, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The first free throw is good.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Daniel Tice. Now here's Walker, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Butler. Hayward with some nice D.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Shots good by Walker.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Now here's Dragic. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Hero. He's covered by Brown. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Hero.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Pass to Hayward. And here is Brown. Back to Hayward. And here's Walker outside. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Butler. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball. Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Now Dragic following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And some changes here for the Heat. Jay Crowder's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. Outside Robinson. Baseline jumper. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Boston leading by 8. Three-pointer, Hayward. But they get it back. Here's Smart. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Crowder, the pass to Adebayo. Drops it in off the fadeaway. Adebayo's got 10.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Poirier passes to Smart. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Lets a floater go. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 8. And here's Dragic. Top of the key, Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
The intensity of the game and by Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that contact.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
And the first one at the line is good. The Heat making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. So it's the Celtics now. 6-point lead. Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Hayward. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Crowder. Hayward can't hit.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. And there's the pass to Poirier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dragic. To the wing right side. Robinson for 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
I mean, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so. We're gonna be okay.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He had 16 points and 3 rebounds. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team. They're definitely going to win this game, Ernie.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, one problem I see is that they're too timid on the boards. When you start to fall behind in the game, you need to become more aggressive on the offensive glass and the defensive glass.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so it's Boston with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. On the court for the Celtics. And there's the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Enes Kanter is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the point guard position.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Celtics. 6-point game. Passes it to Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Kicks it to Brown. Tatum against Butler. Stolen away. Here we go, all alone. Here's Nunn. Finished off the break. Nunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Brown finds Tice. Now here's Kanter. Tatum passes to Kanter. Now Brown. He's got 16. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker's shot is off.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Hero passes to Nunn. Off target with his 3. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Walker penetrating. Oh, that's blocked.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Tatum. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Heat.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Pass to Butler. For the tie, trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Tatum's shot is off.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. With the teardrop and the layup by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Adebayo.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Walker the pass to Tatum. Trying to break that ice cold streak, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
Pass to Adebayo. There's the pass to Nunn. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The kick out to Walker. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Brown, and the layup is good. Brown's got 18 points.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Passes to Hero. Olynyk inside. He's against Cantor, and that one good. And that's now 6 points for Kelly Olynyk. Here's Walker. He has 6. He kicks to Cantor. Tice with the ball. Pass to Walker. Let's go. Rebound by Olynyk. Miami trailer. Here's Nunn. He's got 10. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Nunn. Hits it from three-point range. Nunn's got 9 points now in just the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
And Walker kicks to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nunn passes to Hero. Adebayo with the ball. Over Tice. And another basket for Miami.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Celtics trail by 3. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Robert Williams is checked in for Enes Kanter. Gordon Hayward comes in for Daniel Tice. Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. The Heat leading by 3. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now here's Iguodala. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Hayward can hit. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Crowder goes in. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Crowder, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 3. And, you know, Smitty, just a wall of muscle. Jay Crowder, one of those power wings that seems every team is looking for these days.
Yeah, he's able to straddle that line between perimeter and interior play. His versatility and competitive will set him apart.
For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. And no good that time. Hayward with some nice D. They need this one. Williams kicks to Hayward. Shoots over Dragic, and it's off the back rim. No good.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Iguodala, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Walker's checked in for Boston. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Hayward. Back to Smart. Pass to Hayward for the tie. Cans it from downtown. Hayward's got the game tied up here for Boston.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Walker against Dragic. Iguodala outside. Shoots from 8, and there's Myers-Leonard on the assist by Iguodala.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Boston has possession. Walker the pass to Poirier. Williams up on top. And here's Walker. He has 6. Here's Poirier. Pass to Smart. Over Dragic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
You take a look at Hero. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Shots good by Walker.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Heat have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Crowder kicks to Iguodala. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Smart dishes to Hayward. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now it's a three-point Celtic lead.
You see, this is where the size of Hayward makes a difference. He's very comfortable working inside.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. Outside, Crowder. Iguodala against Smart. Iguodala, no good. Boston leading by 3. Shots good by Walker. Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
The pass to Crowder. Over Williams, and the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his third basket of the night. .51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Walker the pass to Williams. Here's Poirier. And that one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
The Heat trail by 3. Knocked away. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Takes the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Walker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston.
And this is where Walker thrives, an assertive long-distance shooter.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Iguodala, Jay Crowder out there with Robinson. Then there's Dragic, and it's Leonard in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Iguodala. Over Smart. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Andre Iguodala.
Beautiful vision to find the open man. Gorn leading by example.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. And it's off from three-point range.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
On up the court for the finish. And Hayward with the stuff.
Gordon Hayward is always a threat to Sky for the dunk. He has some ups.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Dragic against Walker. Left side Crowder. Outside Robinson. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Walker passes it to Tatum. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 10 points for Jason Tatum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the Heat call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
A different look for Miami. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Leonard. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Boston, Cantor checked in for Williams. Daniel Tice comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Brown in for Kemba Walker. And keeping us up. Oh, that was something else.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Smart finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Cantor. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. And it's the Heat with the ball. They trail by 6. Now Dragic. Outside Butler. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 20 points for Butler.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Smart up top. And it's Miami with the rebound. Olynyk's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
The open court is where Dragic does a lot of damage. Exceptional speed.
Outside, Smart. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. And it's Tice in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Right side, Smart.
Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Smart against Dragic. Here's Hero. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. You know, Greg, defense are given for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
Tatum with it. It's hauled in by Hero. And Dragic has it in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here's Smart. Cantor finds Tice. Pass to Smart. Now Cantor. The kick out to Tatum. Rocket 2. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Celtics lead by 5.
A patient player. Tatum fine with taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Here's Hero. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So it's the Celtics now. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Nunn. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Enes Kanter.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Smart kicks to Brown. Shoots from 12. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Nunn passes to Hero. Out to the right wing. The dish to Olynyk. Over Cantor. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Olynyk. to Smart. Kicks to Tatum. Shoots the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Hero, no good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Walker's checked in for Smart. And Cantor drops them both. The Heat trail by 3. Nunn passes to Olynyk. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. The pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. They now take the lead. Butler's got 22.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Brown. He's guarded closer. Cantor finds Walker. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Walker's got 12 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Hero. He's covered by Brown, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Hero. He's covered by Brown. Takes a shot at the elbow.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Walker. Nunn passes to Adebayo. Over Tice. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Adebayo.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Outside, Walker. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Hero. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Now Walker. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. No good on that one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Walker with it. Passes it to Tice. Outside Tatum. This one for three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Butler attacking and slam dunk by Butler.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
1:51 left in the game. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Walker. To the middle. Here's Tice. And he goes in for the dunk.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Hero. Over to the wing. Here's none. Guarded by Walker. Shots good by Hero.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Walker. They swipe it. Inside, here's Butler. A beautiful reverse layup. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Here's Walker. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And so they foul intentionally. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to none. Butler on the wing. From downtown. It's rebounded by Tice. And stolen by Butler. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 8. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And the Celtics with possession here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Walker. From deep. Rebound by Olynyk.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's none. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard. We can win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.